I'd like to invite you to take your cozy seat or resting position as we get started. If you're sitting down on a seat or a cushion with the legs crossed, if that feels okay for your knees. If you want to sit on a chair or a couch, just gently with the knees stacked over the ankles. And you can rest your hands anywhere on your lap for the beginning. And once you're ready, gently draw your eyes closed. And we'll take the next couple of moments to simply check in and allow ourselves to arrive here and now. So take a moment and simply become aware of how you're feeling in this moment. Draw your awareness to your mind and your head space. Simply notice how it feels. What's the first word that comes to you to describe the state of your mind? And gently draw your awareness towards your body. Simply observe and notice how it feels. Again, what's the first word that comes to you to describe the state of your body? And then tune into your emotional well-being. What emotion do you feel right now? Simply observe, notice, let it be. And allow yourself to continue to tune in to here and now. Take a couple of big cleansing breaths, filling the lungs on your inhales. And on your exhale, slowly releasing, letting go. Take a couple big breaths, just allowing yourself to feel your body breathe. Continue to breathe like this, just allowing yourself with every breath to come closer and closer to the present moment. And as you are here, feel free to listen with your eyes closed or watch me on the screen, whichever feels good for you, as I introduce our thought and theme for this class and week. So this passage that I would like to share with you is from a book that I read every day by Matthew Kelly. And this passage reminded me of our time together. So the passage goes like this. But being with God, prayer, is like atomic energy, a contraction that produces an expansion. When we draw back from the world, contraction, we can live more fully in the world, expansion. Let me read that last sentence one more time in a slightly different way. We draw back from the world, contraction, so that we can live more fully in the world, expansion. So right now, when we practice meditation, or when we practice yoga as well, whenever we take time to simply be with ourselves, letting go of any other distractions, all that external noise, all that stimuli that the world offers us, when we draw back from the world, in other words, contract, we do so when we go back out into the world, we can expand, or in other words, experience life and living more fully. So many people may look at the practice and wonder why we take time to be in silence, to be with ourselves. But when we do so, whether we can describe what it does or not, when we go back into our lives with all that noise, distraction, stimuli, we can be present and we can truly be there more fully. So maybe you give yourself a gentle smile and truly thank yourself for taking this time to be here just simply with yourself. Because as this sentence states, we draw back from the world, contraction, so that we can live more fully in the world, expansion. So while you are here right now, you are giving yourself such a beautiful gift. Because when you go back out into the world, you can truly be there and experience it more fully because you're taking this time for you. So take a couple moments, just be. Be with yourself in this moment as you are. Maybe you use the breath as your anchor to continue to stay present, and knowing in the back of your mind that sitting here with yourself, you're allowing or giving yourself the opportunity to experience life on a deeper level. So with that knowledge in the back of your mind, let's transition to our shamatha meditation. So if you aren't already, gently find your comfortable seat and place your hands face down on the knees or the upper legs. Gently peel the eyes open when you are ready and find somewhere to look on the ground ahead of you, about 3 to 6 feet ahead of you. And I'll start our timer. Once your eyes are open and your hands are gently resting on the legs, draw your awareness in towards your body and feel your legs and feet. Allow the legs to rest down towards the ground beneath you. Soften your feet. Maybe you even wiggle your toes a little bit. Just relax them. Allow the hips and the pelvic area to sink down towards the seat beneath you. Just allow the lower half of your body to get heavy and rest easily. Begin to lift the back body, stacking every vertebra one on top of another. As you do so, this spine gets tall and long. Continue through the back of the neck. And gently pull the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. The chin is about parallel to the ground beneath you. Elbows just rest by your sides as the arms and hands soften. The back is strong, sturdy, and lifted. Begin to open, to soften into the front of your body. So relax the forehead, soften the eyebrows, relax the eyes. Rather than staring at one point in particular, imagine as though you're trying to see an infinite horizontal line in front of you. So soften your visual field. Just allow the light to enter through your eyes. And relax your cheekbones, soften your jaw. Relax the lips, the teeth, and gently float the tongue down away from the roof of the mouth. Soften your ears and the space between them. Relax the back of your head and scalp. Soften the neck, the throat. Allow the shoulders to melt down the back body. Soften your chest and melt into the space around your heart. Relax your rib cage and the belly, allowing the belly to just gently press outwards away from the spine. Gently bring your awareness to the upper lip line. Can you feel the inhales and the exhales gently brush against the upper lip as you breathe? So you'll feel the little whisper of air as your nose pulls air in and presses it out. Take a couple moments and simply be with this sensation. Gently shift your awareness to the nostrils now. Can you feel the inhales and exhales within the nose? Again, tuning into the sensation, the gentle whisper of air as it rushes in and out of the body through the nostrils. Simply let yourself feel this region of the body as you breathe. Follow the breath inwards, now tuning into the back of the throat. Now this may be just a subtle feeling, but can you again feel every inhale and exhale within the throat now? Be here for a couple breaths. Feel now into the chest. On the inhales, can you feel the chest rise and expand? On the exhales, feel the chest lower and soften. Be with a gentle ripple of the breath within the chest and heart space. Again, just feeling into the goodness of every inhale and exhale. Gently draw your awareness to the rib cage now, noticing that the rib cage surrounds the lungs, not only on the front of the body, but the sides and back as well. On your inhales, as the lungs expand, can you feel the rib cage expand as well? On the exhales, as the lungs press air out, can you feel the rib cage soften? Feel the whole circumference of the core expand and contract with every inhale and exhale. Again, just feel the breath in this region. Gently lower your awareness one more time, this time to the belly. On the inhales, can you feel your belly press out and expand? And on the exhales, belly draws towards the spine. Feel for a couple rounds of breath, simply being with the inhales and exhales. Continue to breathe as you are. This time, either noticing multiple areas or just one in the body as you inhale and exhale. So, simply feel the breath as you breathe. Notice where you feel every component of the inhales and exhales, and just be here with the feeling of your breath. This is all you have to do right now. Feel every inhale and exhale in the body. As we're here though, the mind will naturally wander and think, and that is okay. That's what the mind does. We are not here to stop thought, but to be with it and become aware. So when you begin to think, but you're still able to feel every inhale and exhale and have your primary focus there, just keep doing what you're doing. However, when you get distracted and totally forget about the task of feeling the inhales and exhales, label it thinking when you become aware, and return to feeling every inhale and exhale in your body. That's all you have to do. So be compassionate to yourself. Find a light, easy nature for your practice. We are just practicing after all. Feel every inhale and exhale. When your mind takes you completely away from the task at hand, label it thinking and simply return. Practice this technique for the next couple of moments. Gently draw your practice to a close. Feel free to add any sort of movement or close the eyes. Just find what feels good. Only when you're ready, gently close the eyes and bring the palms to touch at heart center. Take a couple of moments to, yet again, observe how you feel. Draw your awareness to your mind, to your head space, and notice how it feels. What's the first word that comes to you to describe the state of your mind? Gently draw your awareness to your body. Notice how it feels. What's the first word that comes to you to describe the state of your body? And eventually tune into your emotional well-being. What emotion do you feel right now? And gently give yourself a big smile and truly, truly thank yourself for showing up here tonight, for dedicating your time to your health, your life, and your practice. And thank you so very much for sharing your beautiful energy with me here tonight. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.